Quite a hot topic at the moment is home improvements. 3 out of every 5 inquiries we're getting at the moment is from customers wanting to refinance their loan, borrow against their equity for home improvements. Rather than me trying to tell you how to do this best and how to use the best of your money or your budget, I've got one of my very good friends here, Bronwyn from Bronz Designs Consultancy, to give her top tips about home renovations and how to get the best from your money.
Cost.
Yeah?
100%.
Okay. So
Yeah.
people are just not aware of what something's actually going to cost them?
Yeah, the
Okay.
market, even before current COVID pandemic times and the boom that the industry has seen, the market is always increasing.
Okay.
You know, there's always a subtle inflation, and obviously at the moment there's quite a significant inflation.
Sure.
And so it doesn't matter if the budget is, you know, 50,000 or 50 million. Typically, the cost is something that people are surprised at. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the main driver for that is because there's a lot more to a renovation than what people kind of see on surface level. They kind of think,
Sure.
you know, we might, you know, just change out the kitchen cupboards, or we might just, you know, do a little bit of patch tiling in the bathroom.
Yep.
But there's compliancy that needs to be met, and there's
Safety standards and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things have to be done, especially if it's an older home and things aren't, you know, compliance is always changing and evolving
True.
as well. So waterproofing is a really great example of that. Back in the day, waterproofing wasn't a thing, and then waterproofing's come in, and then it's got tighter and tighter and tighter as what the rules are and how much needs to be waterproofed.
Okay.
So a really good example is that someone might come in and say to me, you know, I just want to, you know, just change the floor tiles, but I want to keep the wall tiles. Not actually possible. You need to pull everything up.
Because the waterproofing needs to go wrap around the
Correct.
whole... Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The whole surface of the bathroom floor needs to be waterproofed with a surface material, a mat.
Yep.
As does the walls of the shower to a certain height and a certain width beyond the shower screen. And then you've got a perimeter band that essentially is like a double protection layer that goes around the perimeter of the room and up the internal corner of the showers, any vulnerable spots like wall niches, any windows that are in the shower recess as well.
Interesting.
So they overlap. So they are 150 mil on the floor and 150 mil up the wall as well.
Okay.
So you kind of can't do one without the other.
I've been looking for it in the